So, the 5th generation Nissan Pathfinder just received a pretty big upgrade. It's got an all-new exterior design, a totally updated interior with modern technology, and it's dropped its boring CVT transmission for a 9-speed automatic. But the most important thing for the new Pathfinder is best described by its marketing slogan, the return to rugged. Well, Nissan is hoping to live up to that slogan with a new off-road inspired trim level. My name is Omar, and this is the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek. The first generation Nissan Pathfinder was an extremely popular and tough SUV. It had a body-on-frame pickup-based platform, and it was known for its off-roading capability. It went head-to-head with the likes of the Jeep Grand Cherokee and the Toyota 4Runner. However, since the last generation, the Nissan Pathfinder now rides on a unibody front-wheel drive platform, making it a not-so-tough off-road SUV. So to make the new Pathfinder more rugged for the 5th generation, Nissan added a new terrain management system called Intelligent 4x4, with 7 drive and terrain modes. Well, the new Pathfinder Rock Creek is now here to make it even more rugged and make it a little bit tougher. As an off-road focused trim, the Rock Creek will only be available with 4-wheel drive. As for making it more off-road capable, the Pathfinder Rock Creek gets an off-road tuned suspension with a 0.6-inch lift over other Pathfinder trims. It also gets a tubular roof rack that can support up to 220 pounds of load capacity. And then you have these 18-inch beadlock style, but not real beadlock capable wheels. However, they are wrapped in all-terrain tires. You also get the standard intelligent around view monitor with an off-road mode so you can see what you're driving around or over. Now, the most interesting upgrade to the Pathfinder Rock Creek is the bump in power. While other 5th generation Pathfinders get a 3.5-liter V6 making 284 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque, the Rock Creek here gets upgraded fuel mapping to increase the output to 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. That's an increase of 11 horsepower and 11 pound-feet of torque. That said, the Pathfinder Rock Creek isn't the return to real Pathfinder roots. It's just an off-road trim with slightly more ruggedness. The Rock Creek comes standard with a tow hitch, receiver, and harness, but max towing capacity is the same at 6,000 pounds. Besides everything I just mentioned, all the other changes are basically just visual. On the outside, you get to pick between 2 monotone colors, which look pretty cool. You have a front end that's exclusive to the Rock Creek with a dark V-motion grille and mesh inserts. You still have these 3 vent slots here, but they have been highlighted silver. They are just visual, not functional. You also get a bunch of Rock Creek badging everywhere, with the biggest one being here on the tailgate. I kind of feel that one there is just a little too big. By the way, the Rock Creek doesn't come with this Tread Lightly sticker. I googled Tread Lightly, and it's a company that promotes an outdoor active lifestyle, so I guess that's why Nissan just stuck it on here. But that said, I do like the way the Rock Creek looks. It builds on the already tough presence of the new Pathfinder, and I feel like a lot of people are just demanding a tougher looking SUV, and automakers are giving it to them with these special off-road trims to fill that gap. Hop inside the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek, and of course it's pretty much the same as the new Pathfinder, but with some off-road design touches. You have these exclusive leatherette and fabric seats with Rock Creek embroidered on them. You also have a bunch of orange stitching all around this cabin, which is the Rock Creek theme. You have it here on the seats, the steering wheel, the door panels, and on the dash, and a bunch of other places. Oh, and you also have Rock Creek embroidered right here on the armrest, just in case you forgot that you're driving the cooler and tougher Pathfinder. Now, unlike other lower Pathfinder trims where second row captain chairs are optional, the Rock Creek, just like the Platinum, gets them as standard. Space-wise, nothing has changed at all. Legroom in the second row still comes in at a spacious 35.5 inches. The third row passengers will still get a total of 28 inches of legroom. And cargo capacity is still also the same at 16.6 cubic feet behind the third row, 45 cubic feet behind the second row, and a total of 80.5 cubic feet with both rows folded. What about pricing and availability? The 2023 Pathfinder Rock Creek will go on sale later this summer along with the other 23 Pathfinder trims. Now, I've already reviewed the 2022 Pathfinder, so if you want more details on how it drives and a breakdown of other features, make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll be dropping some more NY Auto Show content in the coming days, so make sure you hit subscribe and hit that like button. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace. And go do some light off-roading, because it's good for you.